It's week 5 of the NFL, and we've got C.J. Stroud. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Texans and the Jags under the lights on Sunday night.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits here in Houston, Texas. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going to hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shift off and playing elsewhere.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 5. First down, Jacksonville.
First down, ball at the 36. An option give here to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, Ryan!
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Etienne again. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Counter give to Etienne. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Lawrence now off the play action. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Following the play, we see trainers headed out towards an injured player, and it's Evan Ingram, the one in question. He's in some distress. On second down, it's ETN. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
It's a design boot. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But they're the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
That's good for a Houston Texans.
Stroud throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, Ron!
Here's ETN on first down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run, ETN. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. He gets a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal. Etienne. And he runs it across. Touchdown. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air. In any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
All right, so the officials take that touchdown away. He did not break the goal line. Lawrence on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Collins there to grab it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5. Dell with the grab. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Stroud. Finding Collins. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. They give up the gut to Chandler. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Stroud off the play fake. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Shotgun now, first round. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. First down, ball at the 36. On the quick slant, it's Davis. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. He'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Escapes the pocket. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. That carry gets him 8, and there's another 8 to go now on 3rd down.
Hey, Ron.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He'll get it at the 9. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they're going to try to break through this defense and put some points up. They're down 14 zip. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass, here's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. This complete to Culp. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He loses the football. Jags pick it up. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting it up.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. First down, Stroud. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. From the 34. Finds a seam down the middle. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Texans offense getting one final possession before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Here's Stroud on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. Third down. Back to throw, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's Stroud. Dell's got it near the sideline. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the Eagles who were able to swoop in and get the road victory. Jalen Hurts, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Green Bay to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau. And they were losers in that ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And finally, on Monday Night Football, we'll wrap up the weekend with a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. He's going to field this at the 2. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like the primetime lights have blinded him here tonight. It's been a real rough showing for him as we're seeing here, Brock, a lot of plays that he's going to want back.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll try it left with Chandler. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll stick with Chandler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Cut by Diggs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him at the 38. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Here's ETN on the give. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
False start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Lawrence throwing here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And now they face second and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. ETN gets it on the draw. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. An 8-yard gain, but still left with fourth and a bunch.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Pressure comes. Stroud into the hands of Schultz. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
Chandler again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Here we go.
And it's a nickel set for the Jags on this third down. They'll run now with Chandler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Trying to work quickly now. Stroud now on fourth down. On the move, headed right. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
Running is Chandler. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Able to find Chandler here. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go right back to ETN. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They send a tight end in motion. ETN on 3rd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now a give to Chandler. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 1 yard there. Not much of a dent for them, though. They're facing 3rd and a mile. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got time here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Finding Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He has the first over the middle. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and Ty Chandler making their way back out on offense. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chandler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. At the 34.
From the 34. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foye Oluwakin with the pick.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
11. First down, Jaguars.
ETN again. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Easy.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lawrence to throw it. And that falls incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Now a carry by ETN. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This one from 42 yards out. The kick by Shudak is good. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their... The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is hauled in by Chandler. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Stroud doing his best to work quickly here. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. They're now set for 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Back to throw, Stroud. Caught near the goal line. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Kirk comes in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Davis there to grab it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jaguars on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
On the run, it's Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Houston.